Hi, I'm Dr. Rahul Bharad. I welcome you all to my series What Life Has Taught Me Yesterday. Today when I'm recording this video is 18th of August 2023. I'll be talking what 17th of August has taught me in life. Yesterday I came across a situation where very fine observation by me led to prevention of one of the catastrophe during treatment. How it happened, what actually happened, I'll be discussing in this video. What I learned from that, I'll be discussing that also in this video. About the most important news I came across yesterday is about YouTube's action on prevention of misinformation on its channel, that is YouTube. What precautions YouTube is taking to avoid misinformation being spread on YouTube about the cancer treatment, what they have decided. I'll be discussing that news in this video. Also about the trending news, Britney Spears, one of the most popular singer in US, has filed for a divorce from her third marriage. This was her third marriage, and she has filed for divorce after 14 months of being together with her husband Asghari. What is that trending news all about? Please stay tuned till the end of the video to know more about all this. About the most important news, about the most important lesson I came across yesterday from life is that I came across a situation where it happened not in my hospital where I work usually. I went to some other hospital for work. There I was supposed to give one injection to a child, to a baby, but before giving injections, it is all the time better, and it is my habit to check the name of the injection, to check for expiry of the injection, and that is the routine I feel should be followed by everyone who is giving any kind of injection to any patient. When I checked before opening that injection vial, it was something else which I was not supposed to give, and I immediately changed that medication. But unfortunately, if I wouldn't have seen it, if I wouldn't have checked it, I could have given that injection to the child, which could have been hazardous to a child. So the lesson which I got from that incident is that all the time, at least two precautions every doctor, every nurse, everyone related to medical field should take to prevent mishaps during or drug errors such kind. Two important things we can do, and they are very simple, is that first, you check the name of the drug which you are supposed to give and confirm whether it is the same drug with the same content and the same concentration which you are supposed to give. Some of the injections are available in the concentrations like, for example, 50 mg per ml, then 100 mg per ml, like that. In that case, you have to confirm which strength and which name of the drug you want to give. And another thing is, everyone must ensure before giving any kind of injection is that we have to check for expiry date. If it is near expiry also, we have to take action, or most importantly, it should not have crossed the expiry date at any condition, and we have to constantly check these two things. If we can prevent mishaps from happening because of these two preventive measures, it would be such a wonderful thing for every patient we are treating and every patient we are giving any kind of injection or syrup for that matter. So the most important lesson I got from yesterday's instance is that you may be busy to whatever extent you might feel, but these two things must be checked. Never ever rely on anyone else, be it nurse or any doctor, about such conditions. You see by your eyes, confirm it whether it is the same drug, and then only you give the same drug in the required concentration with the required amount of drug you want to give. Usually in that particular area, mishaps don't happen, that how much drug to be given and by what route you have to give. But most commonly the misinformation is happening, or problems happen, errors happen, where the completely different drug is given to a patient, or the drug is expired. So please be alert whenever you are giving any kind of injection. Don't give excuses like I was busy, and I couldn't see, and I was lazy enough not to see the name of the drug or the expiry date. So these are very simple things which we all should follow. Fortunately, I usually do all these things every time I give any kind of injection to any patient. So I checked the name of the drug before giving, and it was something else which I was not supposed. I was supposed to give injection A, and there injection B was present. So I immediately asked the assistant to change it, and I gave exactly the injection which I was supposed to give, but it prevented me from giving wrongly injection B. So that is a simple message I got from yesterday's event. I just wanted to share with you all, so that at least if someone is watching this video and someone can bring this routine of checking name of the drug, checking concentration of the drug, and checking the expired date of the drug before giving any kind of injections or syrup to any child, any patient, whoever, whatever type of doctor you are, that would be such a wonderful thing. So let's see. Probably that was the most important lesson I got from yesterday's life. I hope it is useful for all of you also to know more about that. About the most important news I came across yesterday, and trending news, which I'll be sharing that here. Most trending news I came across yesterday is about Britney Spears and her third marriage. And most important news I came across yesterday is about YouTube's action on preventing misinformation on its platform. Now YouTube has decided recently to prevent strictly and to bring a policy to prevent strictly misinformation about spread of treatment of cancer. Now we all know cancer is very common all across the globe, and it is one of the most rising health hazards, health problems in the world. So YouTube has decided that it will not allow the spreading of misinformation about the treatment. For example, you might have come across many videos in the past about the garlic curing cancer, or eat vitamin C to prevent radiation therapy. These kind of YouTube videos you might have come across. So YouTube has decided enough is enough. They will not at all allow any kind of misinformation being spread about the treatment of cancer. Exceptions to these rules would be someone politically very important discussing about local authority. WHO is YouTube is saying only WHO recommended guidelines or local authority health guidelines would be allowed to be spread and to be transferred from one person to another person via YouTube, and it will not allow other kind of misinformation about the cancer treatment being spread on its YouTube channel and various YouTube platforms. So that's a wonderful initiative YouTube has taken to prevent misinformation being spread on its platform. So I'll be sharing link in the description box. If you really want to know more about that, please go to the description box and read more about that. About the most trending news which I came across yesterday is about Britney Spears' divorce. She and her current husband Asghari has filed for divorce. This was her third marriage where she got separated from her husband. In US and even in all the Western countries, getting married and getting separated with divorce is very common. I don't understand what is the logic in separating so early if they were not having mutual understanding of this much extent that they could not sustain togetherness with more than 14 months also. What compelled them to be together is my question. Why couldn't they give more attention towards their marriage before thinking of divorce? So that's very serious note I am discussing here. Everyone has their own views about marriage and divorces. I won't intervene in their thinking or their mentality. But what I feel is that Western people are more prone for getting divorced after their marriage. Their culture is like that. I'm not blaming Western culture, but I'm saying being together is a mutual decision. Everybody has their own right to stay together or to get separated from someone else. It is their own human right, I would say. But these kind of celebrities like Britney Spears and all, they are all the time in the news because of some mishaps in their life. Previously, a few years back, she was in the limelight because of her torn relationship with her father, and she was she was appealing against conservatorship by her father towards her activity throughout her childhood and even when she was adult. So I'll be sharing link in the description box. This is very serious matter. Divorces are rising more and more in the Western countries and slightly more in our country also. So what is your opinion about all these increasing number of divorces? What are those causes which we can rectify, and what are preventive measures we all should follow? That is the thing I want you to think over. For today, we'll stop here. Bye bye.